internet. So today we're gonna do a little bit of a different video, and as you can see I don't have my usual model. So why do you ask? Today we're actually going to answer the one question that a lot of people seem to have. How do I start VTubing? Okay, so in the recent year or so, there has been a lot of stuff on Twitter about people wanting to start VTubing. They don't even know if they like streaming. They don't know if they like making videos, but they seem to think that VTubers are cool, so they want to become VTubers. And I can't blame them. I'm one. But yeah, so they're like, oh my gosh, I need to buy like this model for like I need to commission a 2,000 or like 5,000 or $10,000 model to be cool, and like to start, and I have to have like a successful debut, so I have to do this and this and this. And stop. Wait, stop. Okay, first relax. The way I got started as a VTuber, and a lot of people got started as a VTuber, a lot of people start with PNGs. I started with a VRoid model, like this one. Right? I look good, right? This is cute, right? Actually, VRoid, when I started, was still in beta, so you couldn't make like pretty models like this. They just came out with all those pretty outfits too, and you can like design your own clothes. If you can like, there's a website called Booth, where you can actually buy some clothes that I used to buy. I bought some clothes like for like maximum $5 for a full outfit. That as long as you read the rights and like you know that you can use it for, you know, streaming, that there won't be any issue. You can design your own model. They added the ability to put cat ears, bunny ears. You can have elf ears. There are some things like my horns right now are made with hair. So there are some things. A VRoid model like this, if you want somebody to make it for you, is always a lot cheaper than getting a 2D model, a live 2D model, because it's a lot. You just need to design the model. It's already rigged for you, so you don't need to rig it. VRoid is completely free on Steam, so you can go and like play around with it, make your own model, play around with there are presets, but you can change it, you can practice, you can change whatever you want. If you can see, I put the texture of my 2D models for the eyes, so that I am closer to my 2D model as well. But so you can make textures inside of the program, but you can also import textures from a different program. So if you have Clip Art Studio, if you're an artist, you can actually make your own textures. So you can start this way. You can start with a free model, and to use this free model, the software to run it is actually free as well. It's called VSeeFace. It runs with a basic webcam. I use it with my iPhone with my VTube Studio, because I use my VTube Studio for my 2D model, so I paid for it, so I might as well use it. But it does run very well with a just basic camera as well. So as you can see, you can actually have hand tracking. And the hand tracking is a little bit more expensive because you have to buy something called a Leap motion controller, and these are about $100-ish. I'm in Japan, so it was about like 12,000 yen or something like that when I bought it, but that's 2 years ago, so that's a little while. But it tracks your hands fairly well. It's a little bit finicky to set up, but once you set it up, you know, you have some hand motion that you can do. Like I can do some peace sign. I can flip apart. I can try to flip you off, but it doesn't really work. Okay, I'll just do peace signs instead. But yeah, I can actually like type. So yeah, you can start this way. That's how I got started. I started with a free VRoid model, and my first one wasn't pretty, and then the second one was prettier, and then I commissioned someone for about $100 to make one for me at the time, but it was on the beta. So once I imported the beta inside the new 1.0 VRoid system, it didn't work anymore. But that's how you learn. But yeah, it's like you can start for free, guys. And like a lot of people like worry way too much about like their debut, and I need to like have a big following before I do my debut, and you don't know if anybody's gonna be there, no matter like if you stream, like if you, unless like some people are like find the right thing to say at exactly the right time and they blow up on Twitter, and then when they debut they have a ton of people there. But for most of us, if we're not in a corpo, there is nobody when we start. So instead of trying to do a big event and being like, oh, I'm gonna debut, just start guys, just start. Just start streaming. See if you like it. Like before you spend like $10,000 on a something like VTubing that you don't know if you're gonna like it. You don't know if you're gonna keep up with it. Try it first. Try it for free. You can do it. Try it. Have fun. Practice. In the beginning it might be hard to actually just talk to a chat, or like to no chat, because in the beginning if there's nobody then you don't have a chat. So start small. Start by just get started. That's what I mean. Just get started first, then if you like it you can either like commission a 2D model, commission a 3D model, like pay if you want to keep your 2D like your VRoid model, but you want some hand tracking, then you can invest in that. But start slow, but start. The first thing you want to do is to start and get practice, because that's the most important. If you don't, if you have the prettiest model in the world but you can't talk to anybody, you're just playing a game like this. I can guarantee you nobody's gonna stay. I can guarantee you that. Practice. Make videos. Talk. Just say whatever you're doing in game. Practice. Practice makes perfect. Once you can talk to people, once you can narrate what you're doing, and some people start getting into your chat, get to know them, chat with them, have fun with it, but the first thing is to get started. And you do not need a huge amount of money to get started as a VTuber. You can start for free. So there you go. For my model, my 2D model, actually, I didn't have money to buy a 2D model, so I learned to draw and rig it myself. So, yeah, most of my models actually made myself. So, yeah, you can do it too. You can start for free. You can, get stuff like what I have behind me by yourself. I made my background by myself. I paid for my overlay because I'm not that good with animations, and I couldn't do animation at the time. I could probably do it now, but I like my current overlay, and it costs me about $25. So that's not that's a lot less than paying like a model for like thousands of dollars. So first, start for free. See if you like it. And then if you like it, and you start making money with it, then you can get, you can splurge on whatever you want. But see if you like it first. Practice. And just have fun with it. Yeah? Okay. Thank you for listening. I hope it was helpful for some people. And I will see you next time. Bye. Oh yeah, I can actually. Bye.